These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Mark Z via PDK. Last time I checked the Forex, the dinar was about $2.80. You cannot exchange at that yet, but it does show things are changing and something is cooking. Mountain Goat has an article, quote, official, the issue of Iraq's ascension to the World Trade Organization is coming soon. Another quote, the issue of Iraq's ascension to the World Trade Organization was imminent. Iraq is seeking to enter the World Trade Organization, and the issue is coming soon. Frank 26 says, I told you a long time ago, the IMF said to look to the world. Iraq is in the process of adding value to their currency. You can look it up on the IMF website. Question, how come they don't say that about any other currency in the world? Here's an article quote from Frank 26. The International Monetary Fund promises to support the digital transformation in Iraq. Frank says the digital transformation is what's going to allow the Iraqi dinar to float in the basket internationally. Susie has a response to Frank's dinar in the Forex post. Susie says, just my opinion, no smarter than a dumb blonde can be. I think we are over speculating on this Forex thing. I've done those calculations, same as most, and on my own reality, none of it means anything until Iraq gets the dinar rate down to 1-to-1, and then I think we'll see the rate rise quickly to what we're all looking for. Pimpy says there's a lot of hoopla going on about Iraq joining the World Trade Organization, and rightfully so. This is one of the big steps that Iraq needs to take in order to rejoin the international community. Pimpy has an article, quote, the issue of Iraq's ascension to the World Trade Organization is coming soon. Militiaman article, quote, ascension into World Trade Organization is imminent. Militiaman says, what are they waiting for? Iraq's going to have to make a decision on their real effective exchange rate. That's my view. You can't have Iraq having imminent accession to the international markets through the World Trade Organization without having a real effective exchange rate. Most of us believe 1310 is not a real effective exchange rate. Mark Z via PDK says, I feel confident we are extremely close. Maybe today or tomorrow. I'll take either or whenever we get it. I am afraid to let myself get too excited. Frank 26, Iraq boots on the ground report Firefly TV is saying we are now using the best and most improved international electronic payment system. They said it's one of the best in the world with all the security features. All of this is from the CBI. Frank says the electronic payment system is a huge key to the monetary reform for the float. Notice everything is coming from the CBI and not one word of negativity from anybody else. Pimpy says, within the last year, we've seen more and more exciting news. It isn't just talk and hype. This time we actually see articles that are showing the progress that Iraq is making in order to start working and trading with the international markets. They're doing all they can to strengthen their currency while at the same time show stability. Things are going good. They're actually going a lot quicker than I anticipated. And Guru Fnu Lu, this is response to Frank's Dinar Forex post, says there is no such thing. A, the rule of one price, and B, there is no backside or private side to Forex. With that being said, there are platforms in Shanghai and Singapore that are totally unrelated. It is the wild west of commodity trading, and they create investment packages where they bundle up packages containing many different speculative investments into a bundle and trade those. But that isn't happening now either, though it was a thing with the IQD several years ago, but not now. Walking Stick, Iraq has an Iraqi bank friend called #1 update. He owns 7 banks, 2 in Jordan. Walking Stick says about 2 weeks ago, we told you, in our opinion, the banks of Iraq were going to be receiving sample sheets/specimens. They were very precise pictures of the lower notes. It turns out #1 has them. They started to practice and use them, but they needed more help, so they requested. You will see this request on the CBI website probably within this week, where they are requesting help with the security features in the small notes that they are practicing counting, sorting, and training right now. The new software will be with them, and banks and the banks within this week. Guest guru Fiat Padwan responds also to Frank 26 Dinar and the Forex. The underlying charting technology from a trading view, the software handles a wide variety of markets and products. You have to be careful about what you put in the search criteria. USD IQD is not the same as USD/IQD. The first refers to the Forex market, the latter refers to the index funds. In fact, as index funds, USD is ProShares Ultra Semiconductors, pre-market trading at about $100. IQD is Wisdom Tree Internationally Quality Division Growth Index. That's trading at about $34.61. You can see 100 divided by 34.61 equals 289. It has nothing to do with IQD currency. Militiaman article quote, the dinar and the dollar. Militiaman says, remember al-Sudani told everyone that the Iraq dinar will return to its lofty economic value because the dinar is stronger than the dollar. There are things that are coming back up. This is Mohammed Rashid. He is talking about the national currency, the dinar. He's stating that the economic world is witnessing a qualitative boom in awareness. A lot of people around the world are figuring this out, and very soon it will overthrow the dollar. So the dinar is going to be stronger. Al-Sudani told us that. This guy, Mohammed Rashid, is holding his feet to the fire. Frank 26 says you have 25,000 dinar note, you don't take a pair of scissors and cut out the 3 zeros. A lot of you think that. No. The official exchange rate 0.00085,971. You don't go around thinking to yourself they're going to take a pair of scissors, they're going to cut the physical dinar. No, no, no. Frank says what they're going to do is take the exchange rate, put the decimal point where there, so the exchange rate would then be about 86 cents rounded off. What does that mean? If you have 1 dinar, you have 86 cents. When they lift the 3 zeros from the exchange rate, it's a reinstatement back to what it was. Pimpy says being admitted into the World Trade Organization is going to be a huge step. This is why I'm saying most likely you're going to see the Iraqi dinar go up in value in increments. Once that gets started, I anticipate it's going to go at a really fast pace. Lastly, I've got Bruce who says we know that the dinar and the other currencies have been coming in on the Forex and trading upward. The bank screens reflect that. They reflect the fact that the currencies are trading up and still blinking on the screen, which means they're not set, they're not stable. They're continually moving up in value and they're blinking. So what are we waiting on? I think they're just waiting on for the currencies to hit the values they want them to hit before we get started. Bruce says it would appear that they are moving in that direction, and so he's excited about where we are, and he says, I think that we are in really good shape right now.